Welcome viewers, this is Team Jada. We are back with another episode of Brave Frontier. This is my Japanese account number 1, and today we're going to do a fire totem run because that is what we need for Aisha's 5-star evolve. I think I got everything ready except the Zell, which the Zell we will get in another episode. But this run, it is all about the fire totem run. So let's get right to it. And everything is half the cost of energy, which is fantastic. Oh my god, cannot believe it, cannot believe it. Take advantage right now. Alright, so my fire totem, interesting. So my fire totem should be here at the bottom, I think. I'm pretty sure. And nothing better to take a actually, who's my leader? Oh my god, I don't even know who my leader is. Let me see who I have. Do I have another water? No, I don't. So who do I pick? Actually, this unit is perfect because she has a buff, a water attack buff to the rest of my team for 3 turns. I know it's another healing unit and I already have Genius Elimo, I know that, but it's going to help out my team overall. Trust me, it will. Okay, so now I just have to fill up my potions here. I should be okay. This shouldn't be too tough. This is an important run here. I can't wait to get this run, and then most likely I will do a couple of I'll do a jewel parade run, get the Zell that I need, and then I will bring you guys a special video of my first 6-star evolve Aisha. It's gonna be fantastic. Can't wait. So here's the first turn. And we got a pretty solid team. I'm a little worried about my damage output, as I have a support class and basically 2 healers. So I hope that Aisha, Felneus, and my Thunder unit here can actually pick up the weight or pick up the slack, because these other guys are not going to be doing that much damage or DPS. They're not. So pretty good turn here. As we go along to the second one here, and I am hoping that I do not run into a light or dark totem. I don't need any more complications in this video. Not that I won't be able to handle it, it's just that it'll make the video a lot longer than what it should be, so I'm hoping I don't run into any light or dark. Alrighty, moving along nicely here. Alrighty, here we got here. And we're going to use our damage units to clear this up. Hopefully we can get these turns one-shotted here. And again, it might be a little difficult because I don't have a full damage output team. I have I have 2 healers actually, and 1 support unit here. So that is what's going to slow me down just a little bit, but we should be okay. Hopefully we don't run into another totem. That's what I hope. And that's, you know what? Now I'm convinced that it's my Thunder unit, which is weird, that has a fire attack buff. Now, why in the world would a thunder unit have a buff to fire attack? That doesn't make any sense. I don't get it. And that's who it is. It has to be my thunder unit. I don't think it's Aisha. It's not Aisha. And it's not Felneas for sure. Oh man, that's weird. So weird. A weird Brave Burst ability from that thunder unit. I don't know. Not sure why they did that, but alrighty. As we move along here. Alright, battle number 4. Okay, good enough for me. Let's get a Brave Burst from you. All water attack. We'll probably get some fire attack there, which I don't need. Aisha's gonna go off, and then we'll get the two, the healer and the support class. Very, very nice. Nicely done. Is it a one-shot? And it is a one-shot. Very nice. Nicely done. Nicely done. Nice. Okay. And a slight delay here from BlueStacks. Pick this up. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, turn number 5. Turn number 5. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. And normally if I had a solid water team with some really good DPS output, I would be able to one-shot these battles. But again, I'm running with 2 healers and 1 support class, so that's not what you want to do typically. But the flip side is that I have an extremely insane amount of defense and healing, so I should not ever lose a unit with this group. With all of the healing and defense, and oh my god, I should never use a unit. So that's the pros with this group. The cons is that it'll take you longer to kill stuff because you got no real units to give you that insane amount of damage to kill stuff. So alright, what battle is this? We are in battle number 6. A totem can pop up here. There's a fire unit, so we're gonna hit him with some hard stuff here. And hit him pretty hard. This will probably take about another good 2 or 3 more turns at least. And he shoots off his Brave Burst. He's like, alright, you guys want to hit me with yours, I will hit you with mine. And his is pretty strong. Pretty strong. So we'll use your Brave Burst, and you will use yours to give us a little defensive buff there. So now he really shouldn't touch us at all. I think my Genius Elimo, her Brave Burst is pretty high, so I should get a nice little cushion here for 3 turns, if it lasts 3 turns, which it probably won't. So as that defense is amazing. I love my Genius Elimo. That defensive buff is crazy. And this should end it. Yes, it does. Nice. Alright. We get by this turn. Alrighty, and this should be turn number 7 coming up. We got 1 more after that. And then we'll come face to face with our fire totem, which is why we are here today. Alright, let's move along. Let's move it along, guys. And we want to save our Brave Burst for this this last battle with the Fire Totem, so we can start off nice and strong. Very nice. Got one little goblin left here. And that's all he's going to do, and we should be nice and filled up. Brave Burst ready for this Fire Totem. I am excited. I feel it. I feel my first 5-star evolve coming very, very soon. Not in this video, guys, but it is coming soon. And I can't wait to bring it to you guys. A lot of you guys, and it's going to be a brand new one for you guys who are just playing the global version of Brave Frontier. This one is going to be on the Japanese side, but still, so you guys have an idea of what to look forward to. As we get closer to a lot of the units that we got on the Japanese side are going to be evolving to a 6-star on the global side, so stay tuned for that. Alright, so here we go. So let's get this off first. And that's going to give us the buff too, so now we'll use that. We'll use his next. His is, I think, fire. We'll use that. And we'll hold off on the other 2 Brave Bursts. So let's see. It's not going to be a lot of damage. Let's see. It's not too bad. Not too bad, guys. As we have that water buff attack power there for 3 turns, and also fire, which is not going to help us in this event. But I guess I'm still shocked. Why would they give a Thunder unit a Brave Burst buff for fire units? That doesn't make any sense. What the heck? Alright, decent amount of damage, not too much. This might be a drawn out battle here. Only because I had to I don't have a really solid water team with a lot of attack power. So we're gonna give Genius Elimo her, and not really so much for the heal. I want it for the defensive buff that it's going to give me over the next 3 turns. And you're going to see what I mean about a defensive buff. I hope he does do AoE so you can see how much defense I got. As that's an AoE and it doesn't do any damage. Very little. This is why I love my Genius Elimo. I think she is fantastic. One of the better, I think, healers in the game. I haven't really compared her to the new light healer, but I love Genius Elimo, man. Love her. And we're still crawling to get to that 50% mark, man. Still crawling here. Again, this account, my guys, and there's another. The defensive buff is still there, so it's not going to hit us hard. And there's 2 back-to-back. Doesn't really do too much. The only one that took significant damage is my Thunder unit, and he does 3. Wow. Doesn't really do much though. Genius Elimo's buff is tremendous, and 1 potion is going to bring him back, which is amazing. I'll get this this buff for my water attack units, and I'll also use that my Ice Tower Tesla for a 50% damage reduction in the next turn only. So it's 1 turn, which I guess it could be useful. I'll have to find out when exactly I'm gonna, or pick and choose when I'm gonna use this unit and bring him into battle. So let's see. So here's my. So now there's his AOE, and for this turn does no damage. Back to back, no damage. And don't forget, I also have the buff from Genius Elimo still going on. So that's why I say, guys. I mean, I'm killing this guy very slowly. It's not a quick kill, but he's not doing any damage to me, and I'm not worried. I've used very little potions. So yeah, this is what happens when you have a really good defensive team here. Now this turn I did not have my defensive buff up from Genius Elimo, so he did hit me a little hard there. My Thunder unit is taking some damage there. Here goes Aisha. I'm not going to heal. All of my guys are pretty much they're healed up pretty nicely, so I shouldn't have to heal them up with any potions. Alright, so we are below the 50% mark here of his health. So we are winding this video down, which is very, very nice. Got 2 Brave Birds. Genius Elimo has hers, and I will be using that. Regardless if I don't need the heal or not, it is a very, very good defensive buff for 3 turns, so I'm going to use it. There's one. Felneus is going to take off. And there's the defensive buff. This should give me a nice cushion for another 3 turns. So he does attack Genius Elimo. Ice Tower Tesla takes a little bit of damage. And Felneus takes a little bit of damage there. So that was it for that turn. The defensive buff definitely helped out there. To give him some more damage, this should take about another maybe 3 or 4 more turns depending on how fast I get my Brave Burst. But probably will use the Water Ore the next turn and the Brave Burst boost. Alright, let's get this done. Okay, so now we're going to use our buff with that, and we're also going to use this buff. Okay, and we're going to go with our water buff, attack power buff first. We'll get this Thunder unit off, and then we'll also use Ice Tower Tesla here. Actually, maybe we won't. We'll use him for defense, actually damage purposes on this turn, since we have the buff, attack power buff. Okay. I see like another 2 more turns maybe here. Good, we got some more Brave Burst going on here. And we still have our defensive buff. Do we still have it? And we do. And we're going to get it again. This is why I love this group. I mean, I have to maybe, you know, maybe pull out the... I don't really need the water unit there. But if I take that one out and I put in, if I had just two more water damage units, this run would have been over a while ago. Plus my defensive buff from Genius Elimo is definitely awesome. Helps me out so much, man. And there is an AoE attack. But my defensive buff is just like, you're not doing anything to us. And this should end it. Let's hope it ended. Yes, it does, baby. Yes. So we get the fire totem that we need, which is great. And now we are 1 step closer into getting our first 5-star evolve on our Japanese account number 1. And there we go. We just got it. We captured 6 items in that run, which is pretty cool. And we get the Running Man. And cool, here we go. Nice. And we get a fire totem, which is awesome, was what we need, what we came here for specifically. And we are ready to go now. All we have to do is we have to do a few Zell runs to get some Zell. And then we will come back and bring you guys a 5-star evolve. My first 6-star evolve on the Japanese version. It is a new one, something that we don't have on the global account, on the global version. So I hope you guys will enjoy it. Until now, guys, take care. This is Team Jada signing off. Don't forget to favorite, like, share, and subscribe. Take care, guys.